Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Foxplicity and welcome into another NBA 2K rebuild video. The Kings just signed DeMar DeRozan, so it's definitely time to light the beam. There's a lot of potential coming into this next season for the Kings. I think they're actually going to do pretty well. Let me know down below where you think they're going to finish in the season. Now, obviously, this just happened in the last few days, but you're probably not going to see this for a week due to my upload schedule. I'm uploading gaming videos every Tuesday, Australian Eastern Standard Times, and then Friday and Saturday as well. So if you guys want to see that, definitely jump into my channel, check my descriptions out. I have an upload schedule in there. But without further ado, let's jump into this video. So our rotation is mostly figured out. So we're going to obviously start our big three. Keegan Murray, hopefully he develops nicely. He's going to be our power forward. Malik Monk is going to be that six-man role. Keon Ellis can definitely come off the bench, but I really want to start Devin Carter. I do think he's going to be a really important piece of Sacramento. We have increased his potential a little bit, so hopefully he, builds on that nicely and is able to join these guys in the next season or two. And then obviously we've got some other important pieces like Jalen McDaniels here. I don't know if the Kings are really going to rely on him too much this year, but he's a nice defensive piece. And then, we just got like JaVale McGee, who I think we're going to trade. Kevin Huerter, I think we're going to trade as well. We might see if we can stick him around for one more year, but we do have Malik Monk off the bench. We do have Keon Ellis here, and we do have Devin Carter. So I think maybe Kevin Huerter is going to be our first move. So without further ado, let's jump straight in this video and let's see if we can work out our first trade. I'm not sure how realistic this trade really is since Kevin Huerter was traded by the Atlanta Hawks, but since they're going to offer this trade, I think we go ahead and do this. We bring in Clint Capella, who's going to be coming off the bench for us behind Sabonis. We get a first round pick. I don't think they're actually going to... Let's just get rid of that. I'm fine with just doing Huerter and McGee for Clint Capella. They're obviously going to accept that, and we're going to get a new backup center, which is great for our team. I think we need to potentially look at a backup point guard now. I don't think we can switch Ellis or Monk over, so we'll look for a backup point guard. There might be one out there in here. I don't think we're gonna sign any of these guys. So let's just have a look at moratorium and see what we can do. So no one is gonna require us to be signed, which is great. So Tyrus Jones is here. We do have that salary actually, but I don't think we really want him. Kyle Lowry is here. I think he's going to regress quite a bit, but he could be an interesting point guard off the bench. Cameron Payne is here too. Yeah, I'm not too sure actually. Derrick Rose is here as well. I think this might be a trade scenario. Tyrus Jones could be nice actually. Like he's an 80 overall. I mean, let's see if we can offer him a contract and see if he'll sign it. I don't know if he will or not. This team's going to get quite expensive, but let's just see if we can sign him. And he is going to agree. So we get Tyrus Jones, and I'm pretty sure that just makes our lineup complete. I'm actually quite happy with that. Can we maybe hang on to any of these guys? Yeah, we're going to hang on to a couple of these guys. I'd actually rather keep them too. I don't think they're going to play at all, but we'll just have some backups just in case. Cool. Anyone else? Can we sign anyone else? We just have a minimum. Okay, cool. I'm going to move on to player progression now. I think that's two really good additions to the team. Mason Jones and Kessler Edwards comes back for us. So Sabonis goes down a couple overalls, but DeMar DeRozan is a 90 overall. Darren Fox at 89. Keegan Murray and Monk go up. Capella's there, Jones, Lyles, and Devin Carter doesn't move at all yet, but he is going to play an important role for us. I'm not sure if we're going to start him straight away or start Ellis, but I guess we'll figure that out when we move into the season. This team actually looks really good on paper. Darren Fox is our point guard. Keon Ellis is our starting shooting guard for now. DeMar DeRozan obviously at the small forward spot. Keegan Murray, the power forward, and Sabonis. Malik Monk is going to be our six-man. Clint Capella coming off the bench with Tyrus Jones, Trey Lyles, and Devin Carter. Is going to get 10 minutes as well. Hopefully next year he takes over from Keon Ellis, or even during the season if he progresses nicely. That'd be good to see. We'll keep changes and exit. So looking at our system proficiency, we're a 3.5 star balanced. Keon Ellis doesn't really fit too much under this. Are we a 4-star anywhere else? I don't think we will be. That is okay. But we'll see what happens during the season. And our first game is a loss, actually. So DeRozan drops pretty good points there. Kevin Durant really does take over. Is there anything we can fix? Like, is there... Oh, that was the tendencies shots right there. Yeah, so he's a 90. Okay, okay. Interesting. I'd like Devin Carter taking some more shots off the bench if he can. And Malik Monk's definitely going to need to take some more of the scoring. Keegan Murray, we can boost up a little bit. Sure. Hopefully we bounce back against the Lakers. Let's see. And we win. Okay, cool. So that's a better game. We get DeRozan 28 points, Keegan Murray 19 and 11. Fox, yeah, okay. So I'll see you guys at the trade deadline, or if we're going really well, I'll see you at the end of the year. So we are here at the trade deadline, and we haven't actually been really good at all for some reason. Like, oops, I didn't mean to do with that. I don't know why we're so bad. Like, we have like pretty good players in the team. So we got 22 points from DeMar DeRozan. We got 21 points from Keegan Murray. We got 15 points. 21 points from De'Aaron Fox, 15 points from Keegan Murray. Sabonis has been really bad for some reason, or not really bad, but definitely off from what he was. Malik Monk, 14 points as a 6-man, which is pretty good. Devin Carter, 9 points in his first season is great. Tyrus Jones, sorry, is 9.5 points and 2 assists, so not too bad from him as well. Clint Capella hasn't been the greatest, but we have I'm getting confused with all these names. We have Sabonis starting, so there's probably that sort of reason. Maybe that's kind of why DeRozan and Fox are taking some of the points away from Sabonis. And yeah, the rest of the team is okay. I don't know. I don't know what we look to do. Do we look to try and maybe strengthen a certain area? Is the Capella sort of discussions, is that run its course? Like, maybe we look to trade him. I know he's coming off the bench, but 22 million for someone coming off the bench, we have to pay him in the offseason is a bit much. We're gonna have to pay some of these guys a lot of money in the offseason. Maybe we look to move Jalen McDaniels for someone else. And we can potentially throw in someone like a Kessler Edwards as well. We have some picks and things we can use. But I don't think any of these guys are, none of these guys are gonna be worth it. I might have a look and see if there's anyone we can maybe trade for, and get rid of Capella maybe. I don't want to mix this team up too much. Like, do we wait till the offseason to make a big move, or... Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a tricky one, because obviously we need to get DeMar DeRozan a ring. De'Aaron Fox should be, coming forward a little bit. And Devin Carter's been okay. Maybe it's one of those cases where we just have to let it ride and see what happens, and maybe think about signing someone in the offseason. I might have a look and see what we can do. If there's nothing, then I'll see you at the end of the year. 47 and 35. We came back in a pretty strong fashion. Luka is your MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Jared McCain. 6-man of the Year goes to Russell Westbrook. Malik Monk exists, guys. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Wemby. Armin Thompson, Most Improved. Shea is your Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year are the Dallas Mavericks, guys. Did we get anyone on any of these teams? No, we actually didn't. Wow, that's interesting. We get Devin Carter here on a all-rookie first team, and we end up being the 5th seed, so not too bad. There's definitely some moves to be made in this offseason. DeMar DeRozan, 21 points. Whoa, Keegan Murray actually took a step forward. Fox almost 20, Murray 15.6, Monk 15. He definitely had a better season than Ross. I don't understand. Rebounds are led by Sabonis and assists led by Sabonis as well. Okay, interesting. And Fox 2nd. This is going to be really interesting. I am unsure how this is going to go. We're going to drop it to a 9-man rotation. That means Trey Lyles unfortunately misses out. I think Keon Ellis is going to be... Let's just go to Lyles. I know Ellis is I know his defense is going to be important, but I feel like we just need some backup power forward spots. So coming up against DeJounte Murray and the Pelicans, and they haven't really changed too much. They signed Isaiah Jackson. They got a pretty decent team. It's going to be interesting. I don't think we're going to get past them. And we get eliminated in 5. Okay, cool. I did think that was going to be the case. We could have traded for DeJounte Murray. He was on the trading block halfway through the season. And Luka and the Mavs and Tatum and Boston running it back apparently. And the Mavs sweep and win in 4. Congratulations, Luka. Congratulations to the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, so no real retirements to note for us. Westbrook and a bunch of others. Mike Conley, obviously LeBron, Lowry, Clay. We're going to override that one. I think Clay sticks around for a little bit longer. Staff retirements, no one really to worry about. Draft lottery, I don't think we own our first pick. I could be wrong. We do not. We do not have our first pick. I can't see one there. Okay, that's fine. So moving down to staff signing, I think hiring an assistant GM, I'm just going to fill this out. So we're going to keep Mike Brown around for another season. I feel like, you know, that wasn't his fault. It was the DeMar DeRozan test year, even though DeRozan is quite old. We need to worry about, you know, keep getting him a ring. And I think Mike Brown is the best coach out there at the moment. So what do we have? What pick do we have? We have pick 42, so nothing much. We can sign someone from here. Let's go Derek Queen. Sure, I like the sound of Derek Queen. And I think we have one more pick, and it's going to be 53. So let's sign Hunter Dickinson. Sure, let's do that. Cool, amazing. That's a good little couple pickups there. I don't think either of them are going to make the rotation, but that's fine. So Keegan Murray is going to be back on the team option. It's important to keep him around. Qualifying option. We'll offer these 2 contracts, but I don't think they're ever going to crack the rotation. And now we've got an important couple of signings to think about. So obviously I don't think we have any money. So I think these are going to be the only signings we really make. So let's sign Capella to a 3-year deal, 16 mil each year. Let's bring back Lyles for a couple years. I think, you know, he's not the greatest backup, but he's a trade piece. And then, yeah, we might just let the other guys walk. So Jalen McDaniels is another one we need to think about too. Do we bring him back? We might have a look at what he wants. Yeah, so Trey Lyles is back, Clint Capella is back, and we're going to try and keep Jalen McDaniels, I think. So where is Jalen McDaniels? Is he here anywhere? I wish they could just come up or you just search them. That would be really nice. Okay, let's try and find him. McDaniels will come back on the minimum, so we'll just see if we can offer him that, and he does come back. So he's going to be a trade piece that we can potentially look at trading. We'll see if we can cap hold a couple of these guys. But I think the team is going to mostly be unchanged. So unless we sign and trade Capella right now, I'm going to see if we can make any big moves. I'm not sure if we can, but this team is getting quite expensive. So let's see what we can do. Maybe it's a Tyrus Jones trade. Maybe it's a Clint Capella trade. Let's see what we can do. So the first trade I want to try and make is to bring in Herb Jones. Now, I know we got Devin Carter sitting there, but Herb Jones just seems like that perfect shooting guard spot that's going to actually be that defensive player we really want. Now, he's cheaper than DeJounte Murray. He's obviously going to play over Devin Carter. Malik Monk is still sitting there as a 6-man. We might potentially trade him. So Devin Carter might end up getting less minutes. That's going to be what's happening here, but we want to win now. I think this might be overpaying a little bit, but I'm happy to clear out Tyrus Jones, and obviously he's not the most amazing player, so we're going to attach a 2029 first round pick and also Colby Jones in this because Colby Jones won't be cracking the rotation. Would they potentially want one of the guys we signed earlier this year, like with Derek Queen? No, I don't think so. I'm happy to part ways with Colby Jones. So let's see if they'll accept this trade. They will. So we get Herb Jones. That's our first big move. And now I think we need a better backup power forward. Trey Lyles is okay, but I think we need to back up that spot. And Clint Capella is getting a bit older, so I don't know if we look to maybe trade him as well and just leave, like, play Hunter Dickinson if we have to, or we just look for a very cheap, very cheap center. I'm going to see what we can do and maybe bring in a better power forward. But let's see if we can get a better center, or we'll go power forward first. So I don't know if we can make this work, but Taylor Hendricks is sitting here. He's just come off a really good year, but they've just signed Cooper Flagg. The Jazz have just signed Cooper Flagg. I think we could potentially maybe pick him up. It's going to be a 3-star trade value, so we're going to have to potentially trade some good pieces here for him. I would honestly be fine with trading Clint Capella, and then even throwing in Jalen McDaniels. That might get it done. Can we maybe trade without Jalen McDaniels? I'll throw Trey Lyles in here. We'll go Jalen McDaniels, and we'll go Derek Queen in here as well. And I'll also slide your 2028 first round pick. Now, this is probably overpaying. Can we, I don't even know. Can we potentially keep Queen? I don't know if they'll do this, but let's see. They won't do that. I'll throw in a second, and they won't do that. Okay, I'm happy departing with Derek Queen then. If you're gonna do this, I'll trade you Derek Queen, and they accept. So we get Taylor Hendricks. I don't think the Jazz will ever look to do that, but I quite like that. We are changing this team a lot, but it's definitely gonna be worth it. Now, Clint Capella, I'm gonna throw on the trade belt with another first round pick, and we're gonna see if there's any backup centers here, like Zach Collins. Not the greatest, but not the best. Landale, Zach. Kelly Olynyk coming in as a backup center might not be that bad. Fontecchio, Burks. Yeah, there's not really anyone here. Derek Lively. I mean, Daniel Gafford is here. And I actually don't hate that. Him as a backup center. We might have to pay him, though. That's the most annoying part about this. Mitchell Robinson as well would also have to pay. Yeah, this is not looking great. I do want a nice backup center. Jalen Smith is here. We get Javonte Carter or Jevon Carter. I actually don't hate this. I feel like that's a lot less money than what Clint Capella is being paid, and we can maybe flip Carter and a couple pieces, or maybe do we just run with Capella? Maybe we look to move Capella at the deadline. I think I'm cool with this lineup now, actually. So starting small forward. Who's the backup small forward? We don't have a backup small forward. Okay. We still have Keon Ellis. Could we potentially move Keon Ellis to the small forward spot? We don't have a backup point guard either, but we can sign one. Okay, let's have a look if we can move Keon Ellis over. See what happens if we flip him up. It goes to an 80 overall, so I like that. Is anyone here? Malik Monk goes down. Herb Jones goes down. Okay, so we need a backup point guard, but other than that, we should be good to go on the season. We're a 4-star balanced here. I think that's a good sign. Let's have a look at the rotation we're going to run with. Devin, Mike, let me just slow down. These names today are not coming to me. Darren Fox, Herb Jones, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, Domantas Sabonis, Malik Monk, Clint Capella, Taylor Hendricks, Keon Ellis, and Devin Carter. So Devin Carter's not going to be getting too many minutes. I don't hate that. I wish he got some more minutes, but obviously once he progresses to an 80 overall, he definitely might start. Hopefully he can overlap Monk. Alvarado is not going to get any minutes, unfortunately, but he's just there as the backup. I did want to try and get him some minutes, but I don't think running an 11-man rotation is going to be smart. I'll see you guys at the end of the year or the trade deadline if we're bad. So we're here at the contract extension deadline, and we're going to give Malik Monk the bag. Hopefully we can sign him on like 40 mil flat. Hopefully he accepts. Whoa. I did not mean to do that. Hopefully he accepts 40 mil flat. He does. He accepts. So he's extended for 4 years. We're going to have to worry about quite a few of these contract extensions end of the year, but that's an end of the year problem. We're currently 40 and 22, so let's keep this streak going. So at the end of the year, Luka gets back-to-back MVPs. We have Rookie of the Year going to Cooper Flag at the Jazz. I think we helped him out here by taking Taylor Hendricks. Stephen Castle is a Sixth Man of the Year in the Spurs. Wemby Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to Rob Dillingham. He is really just a bowler. I can't wait to actually play as the Timberwolves and see if we can get a ring with them. Anthony Edwards is the Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year goes to Rick Carlisle, and Daniel Wells gets Executive of the Year. So do we get anyone on any of these teams? We don't. Okay, interesting. We don't get anyone on any of these teams. That is just great. Okay, so we end up as the 2nd seed. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive considering we always had these like really slow starts. Darren Fox averaging 24 points, almost 8 assists, ignite. DeMar DeRozan 23.3 and 3.7. Malik Monk almost 16, 1 and 4. Sabonis 15 and 11. Keegan Murray 13, 4 and 1. Clint Capella 8 and almost 9, almost 8. Yeah, cool. Devin Carter in a limited role, actually, you know, a little bit less than last year, but definitely still showing out a little bit. Herb Jones wasn't the best, but I think his defense was there. If we look at the plus minus 0.6, okay, so he wasn't the best, but I mean, he's definitely worth picking up. And Taylor Hendricks had a bit of a step back compared to last year, but he's in a bit of a lesser role, and Keon Ellis is also there too. So I'm kind of scared. I know we got one more season after this, but I think we just dropped this to a 9-man rotation, which means Devin Carter unfortunately misses out. I'm okay with that, and I think we need to just see who our opponent's going to be coming up against the Rockets. So I mean, surely we're going to win, right? Fred VanVleet, Armand Thompson, Cam Whitmore, Jabari Smith, Alfred Şengün, and Jalen Green. So VanVleet is starting over Green. Interesting. So we lose game 1. That is not good at all. My God, are we really going to do this again? We lose game 2. Okay. What is going on? I think if we bomb out again, or we might have to swap this out for maybe get a new coach. Okay, so game 3 against the Rockets, we lose, and then game 4 against the Rockets, we get swept. Okay. Wow. I actually don't know what to say. That is insane. That is actually insane. I think we need a new coach. I think that's the problem. LaMelo Ball coming up against Jokic in the finals, and the Hornets win in 7. So the Hornets get a ring before we do. Okay. So player retirements, Brook Lopez. DeMar DeRozan is trying to retire, so we need to worry about that. And Clay is going to retire there on the Mavs. Staff retirements, there's quite a few here, but none really to worry about. Draft lottery, I think we gave up most of our picks last year, so I don't think we're going to have a pick in this year's draft. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. We have pick 27. Okay. Maybe we can leverage that to our advantage. NBA draft, where's staff signing? Oh, we almost skipped past staff signing. Okay, I'm sorry, Mike Brown, but you're just not good enough, unfortunately. So Michael Staffer, we're going to offer you the bag. You're probably going to get blocked, and that's really annoying. Nick Nurse, let's see if we can offer you the bag too. And then we'll go, do we go Quinn Snyder, or do we go like a Taylor Jenkins? Isn't too bad. Like a Mike Malone for a year. Let's just see if we get any of these guys. I'm happy with any of them, and they're all going to get blocked. Okay, that is fantastic, man. That is absolutely fantastic. I'll throw Jacob Underwood a contract too. We'll see if he wants to do that. I'm actually pissed, man. All these guys are just going to get worse and worse. We'll offer JB Bickerstaff a contract too. And all of them are going to get blocked and rejected. Okay. This is just terrible, man. Okay. Can we offer anyone any... We'll just keep offering them money contracts. These guys aren't even like head coaches. So do we just try and get Trent Peterson even? Like, I don't even know. And they're all... We're not going to get a head coach, are we? We might actually just have to bring back someone. Darvin Ham. Okay, we'll go Darvin Ham. We'll go... I will even offer Frank Vogel a job. I don't even care. And then, is there anyone else here? Joe Prunty's here. I don't think there's anyone else great here. That's okay. All right. Who else can we even like offer like a job to? I don't even know. Like most of these guys are on other teams. Okay, we'll throw Owen Taylor a job too. He's probably going to be worse than Mike Brown, but okay. Taylor comes over. Everyone else gets blocked. That is insane. I wanted a better coach, and I don't think we got a better coach. NBA draft time. Let's sim to our pick. I'm just going to use this on someone. We're going to bring in... let's bring in... I don't know. Who are these guys? Pond Maker. Okay, we'll go the... we always get Daniels. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this guy over to us. And we have another pick actually. Pick 57. And we're gonna bring in Josh Wall. Done. 2 trade pieces. Love to see it. Okay, so I think we're going to have to think of something big to do because DeRozan is going to accept the team option. Taylor Hendricks is coming back. Devin Carter's coming back. Hunter Dickinson, we'll see if we can bring him back too. But qualifying offers, we need to offer Keegan Murray a bag. We need to give Keegan Murray a big payday, which is going to restrict us from making many movements. So Keegan Murray, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. All right. So we're going to renounce the rights on Kessler Edwards too. We're going to see if he will stick around. Keon Ellis is unrestricted too. Okay, I think we just have to throw the bag at these guys. We'll go 4 years. Will you do 27 mil? Just do 27 flat. Let's see if you accept that. And Keon Ellis, man, that's a lot of money to pay. We might have to trade Keon Ellis, especially if Devin Carter is going to be playing better this year. Let's see if you want that. And we're not going to bring back Kessler Edwards. So both those guys agree to come back. I don't think we have much money to throw around. We have 5 mil. We might have to just keep that. I'm going to see if there's any trades we can potentially do because I think we just need to get better. And maybe starting with Clint Capella. Okay, so our first move here is going to be signing Naz Reid. We're going to be trading Clint Capella and Hunter Dickinson and a first-round pick for Naz Reid. And Naz Reid is going to play our backup center role. So I quite like that, actually. So we're going to switch him over to a center, and he stays the same, which is great. That strengthens our bench a little bit. We get a younger player. And then I think I don't want to trade Sabonis. I don't want to trade Fox. This is DeRozan's last year. Keegan Murray is getting paid. Maybe it's Malik Monk, even though Malik Monk has been really good for us. Maybe we trade while the value is high. Devin Carter could improve this year too and get better. And maybe we throw Josh Wall in there too and our last pick and just see what we can get. So Patrick Williams could be interesting as a small forward. I reckon he will go up with that as well. He could play instead of Keon Ellis, so we can look to trade Keon Ellis. I actually don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Derek Jones Jr. is there. Clark, Edie, Dyson Daniels, Miles Bridges, Mitchell Robinson, PJ Washington. We always get PJ though. Isaiah Stewart, Stephen Castle, 81 overall. He had a big year last year. But we're gonna have to pay him at the end of the year. Not that we're going another year anyway. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I know we always get Patrick Williams, but he's just a great piece to have. we're going to trade Malik Monk over to the Bulls for a 2027 first round pick and Patrick Williams. Done. And then we're going to look to move him over. We're going to move Patrick Williams to a small forward, and he goes up, which is good to see. And then Keon Ellis is tradable now too, so we're going to throw Keon Ellis into the trade finder, and we're going to throw this first round pick that we got and a second too, and just see if we can get anything. So Jared McCain is here. He could be really good as a backup point guard. I don't actually hate that at all. Ayo Dosunmu is here. He had an okay year last year. Okoro, Carter Knox, Derek Jones Jr., Vince Williams, Zach Edey. You're lying, man. You're actually lying. Why is Reese Share here? What are you doing? Dalton Connect is here too. He had a really good year last year. Why am I thinking of doing these trades? I know it's not... this isn't a realistic rebuild. Like, this is just kind of hoping for the best. I think we need a backup point guard. So, I kind of like... But Reese Share was the #1 pick. And Reese Share's had 2 good years. Oh, man. I think we go... For what we need, I'm going to go Jared McCain. Hopefully we're not making a mistake. Done. Okay, cool. I think that's what we need. And then we have 5 mil-ish to spend. So let's see if we can maybe bring someone over. I don't know who... Did we have a backup center? I forgot who our backup center was. We have Naz Reid. Okay, yeah, so we're good with Naz Reid. Herb Jones, Devin Carter, McCain. I think this team is good. Let's just move forward into player progressions. Hopefully we get some improvements. I'm excited. This team is in this last year hopefully good enough. Herb Jones up to an 83, Patrick Williams up to an 82, Jared McCain and Devin Carter up to... This has to be the year. This has to be the year. This is our last year of DeMar DeRozan. This is our last year in charge of the Kings. I'll catch you guys at the end of the year. 52, and I forgot the other number. But Luka Doncic is your MVP for the 3rd year in a row, and he's on the Clippers. Rookie of the year goes to Cameron Boozer. Nikola Topic is the 6th man of the year. Defensive player of the year goes to Wemby. VJ Edgecombe most improved on the Spurs as well. Cade Cunningham is a clutch player of the year. And the Magic guy, Jamal Mosley is the coach of the year. Okay, so do we get anyone on any of these teams? I don't think we do. We've had no luck with this so far. That's okay. I don't even care. We are the 2nd seed for the 2nd year in a row. I think we're gonna get swept first round again. DeMar. This has been a horrible game. A horrible recording session for names, man. This is bad. Darren Fox, 21 points, almost 22, 7 assists. DeMar DeRozan, 19. Sabonis, 15. Naz Reid, almost 14.5, almost 15. Naz Reid, 14. Keegan Murray, 13. He's not been the greatest, which has been a little bit disappointing. He should be taking a big step forward, especially after the payday we gave him. Jared McCain, off the bench, 12 points as well. Devin Carter, Herb Jones, Hendricks, and Williams. So, not bad at all. I actually think a couple players are going to miss out. I think we drop this straight away to a 9-man rotation, which means we see Taylor Hendricks missing out, unfortunately. But I think I'm okay with that. So who are we going to come up against? We're going to come up against the Nuggets. The Nuggets have Jamal Murray, Strawther, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic, and Peyton Watson off the bench. So they haven't really changed too much. And we win game 1. We win game 2. Game 3 goes to us. And game 4 goes to us. So we sweep. We get through the first round. We come up against the Utah Jazz, who have Isaiah Collier, Shaden Sharp, Lauri Markkanen, Cooper Flagg, Nurkic, and Ivy. Wow, that is a quality team, man. That is actually a very quality team. Game 1 against the Jazz, we lose. Game 2 against the Jazz, we win. Game 3 against the Jazz, we lose. Game 4, okay, shit. Game 4, we win. Or we lose. Okay, so I don't want to go home already, man. This is bad. So against the Jazz, game 5, we have a good start. We have a good first half. Our third quarter is also pretty good, and our fourth quarter we blow them out. So we win by 45 points at home. And we come up against a game 6 with the Kings or the Jazz. We're the Kings. Our first quarter is pretty good. Our second quarter is also very good. Our third quarter is not the greatest. Can we please not choke this? And we win by 14. So we force a game 7 against the Utah Jazz. I do like that. Let's see if we can get out of this round. Please tell me we can get out of this round. So our first quarter is okay. Our second quarter is we somehow just stole all offense. Their third quarter is okay too. We pull ahead a tiny bit. Please tell me our fourth quarter is going to be better. Nope. Their fourth quarter is much better than ours. It's back and forth. It's back and forth. We're down. We get eliminated. Okay. Well, it looks like DeMar DeRozan is not going to get himself a ring after all. And Shea is your Western Conference Finals MVP. LaMelo Ball, Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and the Thunder sweep. Wow. Well, that is rather unfortunate. Player retirements, we do lose DeMar DeRozan, so there goes the video. Again, I couldn't get a ring, but we were very close. I feel like we built such a good team in this one. I think maybe the next one might be a 5-year rebuild with a lesser-known team. Well, lesser quality team. Yesterday's video with the Spurs was quite fun, but we couldn't get there. I think maybe Golden State or someone like Atlanta would be fun to rebuild, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Let me know down below what you want to see next, or if there's any other special videos you want to see. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.